take motherfucking two. I did a whole damn video. I was at the end of it. My phone turned on to start again. Ooh. TikTok, this video is for educational purposes only. Let's get into it.
Yeah, that Suba lady trying
Hi. I'm that Suba lady. How you doing?
to blame Dixie and Purple Picket. Yeah, they're both guilty for...
You ding dong. I wasn't trying to blame anyone. I was trying to tell the dang truth. But that's okay. I won't tell you either.
working with that hate group to do sick shit to me. But Suba is the one who started it all.
Again, she don't know who the fuck I am. Oh my god. I didn't start any hate groups. I'm not in any hate groups. I am an awareness creator. I have been an awareness creator for 4 years on this app. I saw a scammer and I started posting her. Period.
Having Mama Tot lie about that bitch growing up with me in my house.
And the lie detector determined that was a lie. Mama Tot never convinced anyone or tried to convince anyone that y'all grew up in the same house. That's just where you took it. No one ever said y'all grew up together in the same house. Everyone just said, y'all have the same daddy. God. We're going to talk about it a little more later.
And there was Suba the whole time peddling the lies about me not being autistic.
And I will stand on that. That is my motherfucking opinion, okay? You don't have proof of a diagnosis. You've never shown it. You've said out of your own mouth, that your doctor who was gonna diagnose you got let go. In one story, he got let go for inappropriate behavior. In another story, he was inappropriate with you and you couldn't finish it. And then in another story, your counselor at school told you that you probably had autism, Asperger's, and you ran with it. You could have ended this whole situation by proving everyone wrong. But you don't have the proof to do that. So yes, I stand on my motherfucking opinion.
So when they found out that the court had all that information about that my name has been Tabitha Thompson for 20 years, and before that it was Arnold.
First of all, if they arrested you under Susan Smith, April 1st, 1992, that is the wrong name, the wrong date of birth, etc. No, they cannot arrest you like that. But if they arrest you on a warrant that has names that you've used, because you use so many, no one knows the name that you use, right? And they got your date of birth wrong because, well, they don't know your date of birth. They didn't say, hey, assault me. What's your date of birth first? Like, that's the dumbest argument that you have. You yourself admitted to giving the police officer your own social security number. You said it with your own lips.
Like, they look stupid as hell, so they're all blaming each other. But Suba has been stalking me, lying about my autism, profiting off me, making ugly videos.
Girl, I bought 3 Hummers this year. 3. I live in a mansion. I have a swimming pool. I just got off a Carnival cruise. Okay? And I guess you're the only one that's allowed to do satire, right? You're the only one that's allowed to be on Saturday Night Live, right? You like Saturday Night Live, but you don't like my satire? Too bad for you.
Going from live to live, stalking me for Mama Tot for like years, and apparently was the one who formed the hate group.
Again, there's no hate group. It's just a group of people that are truth tellers, that tell the truth about Tabitha, and she doesn't like it. So she has to attack our character, spread lies on us, all for attention. She says we don't have any content. She says we're stalking her. But we don't have to come here and say her name. We have to come here to respond to her lies and allegations. We wouldn't have to talk about her otherwise if she wasn't doing shady shit.
With my ex-husband's wife and those people pretending to be my family that I cut off like 30 years ago for abuse.
Let's just talk about this for 1 second. She can't breathe. This is how you tell she's lying too. She can't ever breathe when she's lying. She's trying to get all the words out. She's losing her hair. Oh. I have never, ever spoken to her ex-husband's new, lovely wife. Never, ever. Nerd Ropes tried to reach out to them to find out their side of the story. They wanted nothing, not one iota, to do with any of this. They wish she would just leave them alone and get on with her life and do better. They actually helped her at one point. Like, they helped her. But this is a pattern. Ever since her ex-husband, it's a pattern. If you walk away from her, if you stop helping her, if you tell the truth about her, anything, it's a smear campaign. This has been going on her entire life. She blames people for losing jobs. She blamed her ex-husband. I mean, she's blamed a plethora of people of the same things, especially abuse. It's in her head. She literally believes everything that she says.
Like they got a whole hate group together to make a false narrative to profit, and now they're all blaming each other.
We all got together to make a false narrative to profit. You can't make this shit up. You can't. So let's talk about the false narrative. You say these people are not your family. You haven't seen them ever. You don't know who they are. I mean, you just go on and on about it. You don't shut up about it, right? You don't shut up about it. So Joe is your brother. You have the same dad. You have the same mom. It's not half. And then you have these sisters that you say aren't your sisters. They claim you, but you don't claim them. I don't know why you would have Tia's sister's name on your Facebook listed as your sister. Here is Joe's tattoo where he has all 4 of his sisters' names. Tia, Desiree, Tabitha, and Abby. And Abby's who you have on your Facebook. Tia's sister Abby also. Interesting. But you're not related to them. You're not related to them. And this is the receipt of all receipts. You say your kids didn't know Tia. You've never introduced her to them. I mean, you said you never introduced them to Aunt Laura, but we proved that wrong. And you said you never introduced them to their Aunt Tia. Well, we know Jack knows that that's his aunt. He's stated that. But look at this. Not a screenshot from Tia's Facebook from 2009 with you and your daughter's picture, which of course we've covered to protect your daughter. And not Tia saying you're her sister and her niece. You act like your family does not love and care about you. Even though all of the shitty shit you have done. And yeah, I know. I know. Even after all of that, they still fucking love you. They still would help you. They still would be there for you. But no, you don't know them. You really just need to stop lying and doing all of this. You really should. Your life would be so much better if you just got help. If you just focused really on you. Because you say you weren't scamming on this app. You say you weren't doing this, you weren't doing that. You have taken autism and used it as a weapon. While you were crying, homeless, autistic woman, yada yada, you were making 6 figures on this app. $120,000 in 1 year while you were claiming homeless on this app. What homeless person do you know that makes 120 grand? That is mine and my husband's salaries combined. And how much of that did you send to your children? What out of all of that money did you do to take care of your children? To take care of the things you needed to take care of to get back into their lives? 6-figure income. Using your followers to replenish your bank account so you don't have to use your money. I mean, it must have been great staying in all those Airbnbs and everything. And that's why when you quit your jobs, it doesn't matter to you. You still got that little nest egg over there, paying your way. That nest egg's going to run out one day. And when it does, you're really going to know what it's like to need and want. I sit here and say that, like, damn, a 6-figure income, all while claiming homeless, all while claiming that you have autism, never getting any therapy for your autism or any of that. That's never mentioned. I have always said, and I will stand 10 toes down on this, if you proved that you actually had a diagnosis 6 years ago, I would publicly apologize to you. But I know that you don't have that, and that's why you will never get that apology. Just saying. Anyways, I love you, and I hope this was informational for you.